if you want a good partner, be a good partner. 10 essential rules for a good marriage. Many times I always heard people saying that marriage does not have rules. My dear, may I tell you that there is rules for everything. There's principles for everything. Remember, when it comes to marriage, it's important to connect with someone who touches your soul most often than someone who touches your body most often. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's journey together. Number 1, be a peace giver, not a peace taker. Yes. Do you know there are some people that you will stay around with, my dear, your peace will disappear. My dear, if you want to have a good marriage, if you want to enjoy your home, be someone who is intentional to bring peace in your home. Don't wait for your spouse, your husband, your wife, your children to be a peacemaker. Be a peace giver. Don't be a peace taker. There are some people, when they come, they take away the peace of everyone. Like everybody runs scatter-herta. So never you be a peace taker. Be a peace giver. Number 2, forgiveness. Yes, I will say it again, forgiveness. If you are someone who is finding it difficult to forgive, may I tell you that you will never ever enjoy your home. You will never ever have a good marriage. Learn to forgive in advance. What did I mean by forgiving in advance? Even before something happened, make a room for forgiveness. Most often, I used to hear people saying, oh, it's so difficult for me to forgive. My dear, if it is so difficult for you to forgive, may I assure you that you will not have a good marriage. Point number 3, patience. Yes. Patience. It's very important for you to understand that the man, the woman you are living with, even your children, have their own weaknesses. Don't expect your husband to automatically change or your wife to automatically change because you are married to him or to her. May I tell you that if your wife or your husband is 30 years or 40 years, it takes so many years for him to learn that attitude in him. So it's not something that he or she just learn for a day, that you will uproot it at any time. No, you also need to have patience for him or her to grow. So if you are someone who are impatient, may I tell you that your marriage will not be good. Learn to be patient with your husband. Learn to be patient with your children. Learn to be patient with your in-law. Everyone will never ever do like me. Everyone will never do like you. So never ever be impatient in your marriage. Another rule is appreciation. Yes, I believe that most often because we don't value what we have, that's why we don't appreciate what we have. My dear, do you know that your spouse, many people are praying to have a spouse around them? Be it a husband, be it a wife. So always appreciate your spouse. Yes, he or she may not get everything right, but it's very important for you to appreciate him, appreciate her. If he do something for you, if she do something for you, appreciate the effort he puts in doing something for you. Don't look down on anything that she or he is doing for you. Always appreciate one another. Another rule is be the person you want to see in your marriage. Yes. May I tell you that most often when I sit down with young people and ask them, what do you want to see in your marriage? They have thousands, millions, hundreds of lists they want to see in their marriage. But the truth is this, if you ask them, how prepared are you to be this kind of person? You will find out you'll be disappointed that are not prepared. My dear, if you want a good partner, be a good partner. If you want a good spouse, be a good spouse. If you want a good husband, a good wife, be one. Never you ever be someone that wants something, but you never ever prepare yourself to be that person. My question for you is, if you are a husband looking for a wife, or if you are a wife looking for a husband, will you marry yourself? Another rule is, don't always try to win every argument. Yes. Never you ever try to win every argument. I have seen people in life, what they say is what they say. Like, they are not easy to be bent. They want this thing, they want it. My dear, in marriage, if you always try to win every argument, may I tell you that one day you come inside your home, you will be only one person in that home because everybody will disappear. Never you ever try to win every argument. Before we continue, my YouTube friend, please don't forget to subscribe. Put in the comments your takeaway. Let's form a community. Don't forget to share, like, and hit the notification button to know when we upload another videos. Another point is never you ever go to sleep angry. Yes, if you have issues with your spouse, with your wife, with your husband, make sure that you settle those issues. Never you ever go to sleep angry, because the truth is this: you don't promise that your spouse will be alive till tomorrow. Imagine you sleep angry and you wake up seeing him or seeing her no more. No matter what happened, do all your best to settle it before you sleep. And once you settle it and settle it. Never you bring it up again. Never you use it as a gun to shoot one another. Never you ever try to sleep angry. Another point is never you ever play blaming games. Yes, there are some people, when something happens, they push it to one another. My dear, may I tell you, in marriage, when something happens in a family, whether it happens to your husband, whether it happens to your wife, whether it happens to your children, it happens to everyone in the family. So never you ever try to push blame to your spouse. Yes, he or she may be the cause of whatever that happened, but don't push blame. It's very important that you know that whatever comes into a family is for the family, not for one person. So never you ever push blame if you want to have a good marriage. If you want to have a good marriage, another rule is listen to understand, not to speak. Yes. May I tell you that we are so quick to speak. Even the book of James said it, that we should be slow to speak and quick to listen. My dear, don't just listen to respond. Do your best to listen, to understand, in order for you to know what to say. Don't overspeak. Don't try to override. Do your best, listen to understand, not to speak. The last but not the least is always make your partner to feel wanted. Yes. Do you know that in this time or area of social media, may I tell you that many marriages, many homes, there are so many loneliness in so many marriages. People will pick their phones, their social media, and they are lost. My dear, always make time, make yours to feel like he or she is wanted. Always seek his or her opinion. In as much as you are working, in as much as you are checking your phone, in as much as you are going around with your friend, always make him to feel wanted. Thank you so much, my YouTube friend. Please, I want to ask you, have you subscribed? Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification button and let's form a community of family, because we are so passionate about family. We want to see your family thriving, joyful, peaceful, togetherness, and that is our prayer for you in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, and I will see you in another episode. Shalom.